And I feel like people have been comparing them like side by side to Birkenstocks. It's just one of those mom things that's hard to do. Look who's here! We'll go for a walk. That's exciting news. I'm kind of getting a little bit in my feelings slightly. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a vlog. I'm just sitting down. As y'all kind of saw, I have my coffee, which I'm very excited about. And I just opened a bunch of packages. I actually got a ton of mail yesterday. Like all this stuff came in last night. I'll put a little clip here on the screen. Actually, it's from the last vlog that y'all would have seen, which for me was yesterday. But I had so many packages, but I gathered them up so late last night that I like didn't even get a chance to open them. So I finally just opened everything up and I figured we would do like a quick little Amazon, Target, Ulta. It's kind of like a little random mix. It's honestly just like the stuff that showed up at my doorstep yesterday haul. Some of the stuff I'm probably not gonna show like too thoroughly because I'm gonna be hauling it in other videos, but I figured we'd do a quick little unboxing. And then I actually have some footage of Cole this morning from a breakfast that's really cute. Let me insert that real quick because it's very cute of him like giggling. Yummy. Mmm, so good. Good job. Here you go. Good job. A little bit more. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's cool, right? That's water. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yay! Good job. Whoa. Or do you? Or do you? Or do you? Do you want to go play? So stinking cute. He's actually napping right now. This is like his new favorite position. He never used to sleep like this, and then like 3 nights ago he started like laying on his side against like the railing of the crib. He always lays on his belly, but now he likes to push himself up against the edge of the crib. I don't know what that's about. Today's gonna be really fun and exciting. It's actually looking like it's gonna storm, which I didn't think was gonna happen, but my husband's actually golfing right now, so the storm situation is not ideal for that, but he said it's like not looking too crazy. So he's really stoked. I'm very excited to be home alone in a quiet house, unboxing some new goodies. I'm very excited. And then my girlfriend's actually coming over later. I'm so excited. I talked about this in yesterday's vlog, but her and I used to work together like literally in high school back in New Jersey. And then obviously I moved to North Carolina, and then her and her girlfriend moved to North Carolina, and she lives literally like 20 minutes away. And we haven't got a chance to see each other just because of COVID and just life being crazy. And she's coming over today. So I'm so excited to see her. So I want to do a little cleaning and stuff like that. And I'll probably show her on the vlog. She said she doesn't mind. I never want to be that annoying like YouTube friend or like family member that just like has the camera in your face, but I always like to be sure, like just in case I do bring it out, I want to make sure people are comfortable with that. So anyway, let's jump into this little haul. There's like, it's just random stuff, honestly. Some makeup. This is for Cole, and I'm so excited about this. This is from Target, and it's a little splash pad. I think that he's going to love this. It's like for kids specifically, and it's just a big like blow up pad. It only has the water coming out of like the like edges, so it doesn't like go, you know, directly on them, and then the middle is just kind of a little like super shallow little pool. I think Cole will love this. You just like hook the hose up to it. I'm excited. He really likes baths, so I'm hoping that he's gonna like this as well. I think this could be cool just to kind of like see how he does with like pool kind of related stuff. And I think even like growing up, obviously as they become toddlers and stuff, this is just a fun thing to play in. And also I just like the aesthetic of this. I think they have like a ton of different like patterns and colors of the splash pad sort of concept, but I love this palm leaf. I think that's just freaking so cute. And then I got in another pair of these sandals from Amazon. I actually did a whole like accessories haul, basically like shoes and jewelry. I don't know when that's gonna be up, but I showed these sandals and I had to order different sizes and different colors, so these didn't come in time for that video, but I did haul 2 other colors of these exact same sandals, and I really like these. These are basically like Birkenstock dupes. The reviews on these are incredible, and I feel like people have been comparing them like side by side to Birkenstocks, and they look just so similar. Like everything about them seems to be very similar, and they look very comfortable, and I just love the color selection. They have a million different colors. These are just such good like standard sandals to have for literally every single outfit. And then I got a few clothes. Wow, this is all black. I just realized this is 3 pairs of black pants. This is Target stuff. I'm actually filming like a little kind of Target try on, which I filmed the try on portion for a couple other things already, so I need to kind of like finish up that video. So y'all will see this and a bunch of other Target stuff in that haul. But I got another pair of my favorite pajama pants ever. I will link all this stuff down below, by the way. I feel like that goes without saying, but I always link everything that I talk about, everything. So check the description box if you are curious. I'm also really excited about this tank top because it's like a square neck tank top. They're really good, like super cheap basics. This one's like I think $8, but this is like a newer style they have this year that's like a square neck. So I'm excited about that. The only thing is a lot of times these white ones tend to be very sheer, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, so we'll see. This pair of pants I ordered in a couple different sizes because it does come in a long version, and I love when things come in long versions because I'm like 5'9", so it's just nice for me to have a little bit of extra length in my pants. But they're like kind of athletic-y, like wide leg pants. They sort of have this very like Free People-esque sort of like very wide tiered ruched waistband, pockets, and then they're sort of just like a nylon like flowy pant. I'm very much into like the wide leg pant situation right now. Like I said, you'll see those in the haul for sure. And then I've talked about these joggers 500 times on my channel, but these are like my favorite sweatpants of all time, and they're so good. I mean, they're a little short, like I said, for me. I wish they were a little longer, but they're so comfortable. They fit so well. Like they're like tight in the right places but loose in the right places, and I love these so much. This is literally I think my 4th pair. And tell me how I didn't get black first. Like I have 3 other colors and then I decided to get black, and I was realizing like, why didn't I get black first? Okay, and then I got some stuff in from Tubby Todd, which they don't sponsor me or anything, but they did send these products over to me, and I'm so excited. I feel like I've mentioned Tubby Todd like quite a few times on my channel, and I've purchased from them myself like with my own money. But they sent over, I feel like these are kind of like their core items. Of course, their all over ointment, which I have purchased myself. This is like literally what it says, the all over ointment. Like I feel like this can be used for everything, like rashes, dry skin, like literally anywhere, anything this can be used for. It seems like everyone just like swears by this. Like if you are a mom, you have probably tried this and it's probably changed the game for you. So I'm so excited to have another like backup tub of it. A tub of Tubby Todd. Because this is just like the best thing ever. And then we haven't tried these products yet, but I'm very excited. This is the hair and body wash in the lavender and rosemary scent, and this is the everyday lotion also in lavender and rosemary. So obviously this can be used kind of as like a more intensive type thing, but if you just need kind of like an everyday lotion, and the fact that these are in pump bottles, I also feel like is kind of a game changer. Let's smell them really quick because I'm so excited. Oh, I love the smell of lavender so much. And I do actually have a coupon code for them as well. Their products are, they're not like expensive, but they're I think like a little bit more on the pricey side as far as like baby, you know, body care products goes. So the coupon code's like kind of a game changer. I use someone else's coupon code whenever I first order just to like save a little bit of money, because why not? So I will link these down below along with the coupon code if y'all want to try these out. Like these are like the baby products to have, I feel like. I can definitely tell you this is really, really great. We use it on Cole's cheeks a lot of the time. His cheeks just get very, very dry, especially when he's teething. He gets kind of a teething rash. So this is great for that. Definitely check those out if you have like little ones. I mean, any age, like a young kid, babies, or like toddlers and even older. It works for everything. And then some new makeup products. I haven't tried any of these out. Obviously, I like just opened them. I'm on such a foundation and like concealer, just kind of like complexion face products kick right now. I feel like I went through a very long eyeshadow phase, and I just realized quite a few of these are L'Oreal products. I've been dying to try this L'Oreal. This is like their serum foundation that everyone is like dying over, but this was actually kind of like leaking in the packaging, so I just like kind of wiped it off a little bit, but I guess the lid wasn't fully on. I'm so excited to try this. I feel like this is, everyone's talking about this. This is so hyped up right now, so I'm very excited about that. And then this is like an oldie, but I also feel like everyone just loves it, even though it is like an older product. This is the Infallible, the L'Oreal foundation, and then I also got the concealer, and then I also got the powder, which is upstairs. I got that in a couple days ago, and these are like 12, maybe 12, 13-ish dollars on Target, like the foundation and the powder. On Amazon, they're like $6, like literally more than half price. So this plus the powder and the concealer was like 20 bucks on Amazon. And if you were to get all three on like Target or Walmart, it would be like $40. Way more expensive. So definitely get these on Amazon. I'll link them on Amazon because they're like literally a fraction of the price. And then from Ulta, I got in the Maybelline 4-in-1 Skin Perfector. I got this kind of to use as like a primer. It's called like a glow makeup. It's like primer, concealer, highlighter, and BB cream in one. I don't know about all that. It has kind of like the sponge applicator. I'm gonna test that out kind of as a primer. And then I also wanted to try the Maybelline. Oh, these are both Maybelline. I just realized that too. This is the green edition. They're like super drop. Again, kind of like a serum-y dropper foundation sort of thing. I've heard pretty good things about this one as well. I'm thinking these are gonna be kind of similar. Maybe I'll do a video like comparing them. Would that be a cool idea? And then I just got another IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Light. This just seems to be like the color that works the best for me, like kind of all the time, like almost no matter how tan I am. This is like one of the best foundations, CC cream, whatever you want to call it, like ever made. I feel like this, I like the luminous one as well. I did a whole video actually comparing the two. I've already filmed and edited and uploaded that, but I don't know when it's scheduled for. So if that's already up, I will link it. If not, stay tuned. And then my order, I guess, just came with a free Maybelline Lash Sensational, I guess, since I got a couple other Maybelline things. This is not exciting. This is from Amazon. This was literally like $2. I want to start keeping all of Cole's meals in like a little notebook, kind of like his meal plan sort of thing. Actually, 2 vlogs ago, I basically did a whole like meal planning for Cole and like prepping and grocery shopping. It was basically a whole like kind of like a baby-led weaning prep sort of video, so I will link that if you guys want to see that. But I decided I want to keep all his meals in like one notebook, so I can kind of always have somewhere that I'm just like referencing back to if I need meal ideas, and just kind of like have this as like my little like, I don't know, baby-led weaning like Bible. I can just have like somewhere where it's all kind of like kept, and I don't like have it on my phone or on like a random piece of paper that's floating around. And then actually, speaking of stuff for him, this is not exciting, but I got a couple more boxes of these little teether crackers. He's obsessed with these. This is the blueberry and purple carrot, and then this one is mango pumpkin, which will probably be good. These are like circular. He's never had a round shape one. I hope you will like those flavors. And these last 2 things are from Amazon. We needed a new hummingbird feeder, so I got one of these like long, like kind of round ones. We've always had like the tall ones, and I feel like those just like break. Like those just don't seem to last. So I'm hoping this one will last us like more than a year or 2. And it had like the best reviews on Amazon, so I just got that one. And I'm so excited about this. I honestly kind of expected this to be a little bit bigger for the price, but I'm very excited about this. I feel like everyone raves about the Nut Pods creamers, and I've been really wanting to try them. They have like such low calories and such cool flavors, but they're so hard to find. I feel like you have to go to like Sprouts or maybe even Whole Foods. I think Target, some Targets carry them. I've never seen them or like been able to order them for pickup, but Amazon has them for like basically the same price as like any of the stores, and they have them in these little packs. But this one's the variety pack, which is what made me like really excited, because I originally wanted to get the cookie butter one, but this also has the French vanilla and the sweet cream. So I thought this was like perfect, because I couldn't like decide which one I wanted to try, and it actually took me a second to realize they had a pack with all 3, and these are like $5 each, so this comes out to about 15 bucks, which, like I said, I feel like these are gonna be very small considering they're $5 each. But these are sweetened. They do have unsweetened versions as well. I definitely wanted this sweetened, and they are dairy free, of course. That's kind of the point of them, and you don't have to like refrigerate them or anything, so I think that's kind of nice. They're like shelf stable, and they have like no calories. They have 5 calories per tablespoon, and the creamer that I use right now has like 35, which isn't a big deal. Like 30 calories in like the grand scheme of things, not a big deal. But if I can get something that's potentially equally or more delicious for less calories, I'm here for it. I just feel like these are so tiny though. Like $5 for these little guys feels kind of like a lot, but I'm so excited to try out these flavors. So I will link these on Amazon. I'm so excited to try these in my coffee. Speaking of coffee, I really need to drink mine. And that's everything for this little haul. Actually, there's like this gigantic box on the ground over here. I'm gonna have to move the camera to show y'all that, because that's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's like a little shelving sort of thing with drawers. I'll show you guys. But yeah, this is my little everything that came in the mail yesterday haul. So here's this like gigantic box down here. Like I don't even know if y'all can really understand how huge this box is. I was not expecting that. It's from Bright Room, which I really like this brand. I like their aesthetic, and it's basically a little kind of like drawer unit, but it just seemed so nice, and it was 50% off. This is normally like $64 and I got it for $32, which is kind of a crazy good deal. So I decided to just snag it. I feel like it's just something we kind of need, and it just looks like, doesn't that look so nice? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away and finish my coffee, do some stuff on the computer while Cole is still napping. I wanted to kind of do some updates on some stuff and just kind of like chat with y'all. Just mostly kind of about me, kind of about Cole. One big thing about Cole that I don't know if I've mentioned that has kind of like changed my entire life is he doesn't spit up anymore. That kid, if y'all have been watching the vlogs for a while, like he used to spit up like crazy. We actually even had him on reflux medicine for a little while. He would go through like multiple burp coughs a day. It was kind of insane. Like no clothes were safe. It was really like a whole thing. He was changing so many outfits. And then I feel like he turned like 6 months old and he stopped spitting up. Like not even like a little bit of spit up here and there. Like he goes days without spitting up at all. And then like randomly he'll spit up. Like this morning he spit up like once. Like he'll spit up like, I swear, once or twice a week for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's crazy how like overnight he just stopped spitting up. It like changes everything, honestly, when you don't have to worry about, well, you don't have to worry about as much like just ending up with stuff all over your clothes, especially because he's eating solids now. So his spit up would be the color of what he ate. So like if he had, you know, like blackberries, it would be purple and it would stain, or like green from avocado. Like it was just kind of gross and it would just stain everything. It was just scary because you never knew if like the bedding or your clothes or anything was safe. He doesn't spit up anymore, like at all. It's kind of insane. I didn't know it like ended like so abruptly like that. I feel like that's how things go with babies. They like don't gradually do anything. Things just like start or they just stop kind of out of nowhere. So that's been a great life update. I'm very excited about that. Also, in Cole news, I don't think I've mentioned this on the vlog at all, but we're weaning his dream feed, which he's 6 months old, like I just said, and homeboy is like 23 pounds. So he does not need to be having a dream feed anymore, honestly. He probably hasn't needed that for like a really long time, but it's just kind of like a habit. He still like kind of wakes up for it and looks for it, and I just kind of am in the habit of it as well. And honestly, it's a little bit of a selfish thing because I really like going in there and getting to like hold him at night while he's sleeping and feed him. And it's just kind of been a thing that's been like hard to break for me because I just feel like it's one of those things that just like really reminds you how much older your baby is getting, and it's just one of those mom things that's hard to do. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to doing it. At his size and his age, he doesn't need to be eating at night anymore. I do it at 10:30, so it's not like super late at night, but it's just to help get him through the night, which it was a very helpful tool when we were like sleep training and all that kind of stuff. But now that he's sleep trained and he's heavy and he's getting a lot older, like he does not need to be eating at that time anymore. It's just a habit. So we do need to definitely break it. I think he's gonna be fine. We've been doing it for 4 days so far. I did basically like 2 days of 10 minutes each, 2 days of 8 minutes each, and then I did 5 minutes last night, and then tonight I'll do 5 minutes, and that should be it. Obviously, since he's breastfed, we just do it by minutes instead of like ounces like you would if you're bottle feeding. So tonight should technically be my last night of doing a dream feed for him, which last night I got a little emotional. I was like kind of crying a little bit as I was dream feeding him, like thinking about it being the second to last time that I potentially ever do this, which I'm trying to not get emotional about it because I know just because I'm like not gonna be like formally dream feeding him anymore, it doesn't mean that I'll never get to like see him or hold him at night. I know that there is obviously the chance and the likelihood that he will just like wake up hungry sometimes. Like he's still a baby. He might still need to eat randomly, like occasionally and during growth spurts or things like that. Or if he's sick, like tonight is not gonna be the last time I ever see him or hold him or feed him at night. So I'm trying not to like get so overly emotional about it. Like, oh my gosh, it's the last time I'll ever see him. Like I'm not trying to make it a big deal, but it is definitely still like kind of a milestone and still a little bit of an emotional thing. But I am happy for it. I honestly think he needs us to break that because I feel like even though he sleeps through it, sometimes he'll wake up like a little bit, like not super awake, but he will just kind of like wake up more than he obviously would if I wasn't picking him up and feeding him. And I just have a feeling it's kind of disrupting his sleep a little bit. He still like wakes up way too early. He wakes up at like 5 in the morning still, 5:30. Like we're lucky if he makes it to 6 o'clock. And I don't know if like me kind of disrupting his sleep is part of the problem, or he never like wakes up. Like I never put him down after a dream feed and then he's like awake for a while or crying. Like that's literally never happened. He's so good at the dream feed, but I can't help but wonder if like him kind of just getting jostled in the night is having any negative effect on him. Plus I feel like he doesn't always eat great during the day, and I'm just afraid that he's like not getting enough calories during the day because he still anticipates this like night feeding. So I need to kind of obviously wean him off of that so he eats better during the day. And then obviously for me, I have to always be up until 10:30 and like pay attention to the clock and make sure I do that. So it will be kind of nice to be like totally free once he goes down for bed and not have to watch the clock or have to worry about going to grab him, especially with like all these trips coming up. I kind of just want him to be kind of totally weaned so that like when I put him down for the night, you know, whether we're away or at home, it would just be nice to know that like once I put him down, like he's down, you know what I mean? And he can sleep his full, you know, 10, 11, 12 hours uninterrupted by me, and I don't need to like worry about, you know, going in there and getting him. So I think it will be good for me. It'll be good for him. I'm looking forward to being able to go to bed whenever I want. Since he's been alive, I really haven't been able to do that. So I'm excited to be able to like go to bed whenever and not have to get up or like stay up until a certain time to feed him. So So that's what's going on with him. It's definitely a transition. It's definitely a little emotional. I don't know how it's gonna work for me with like my supply and my comfort, extending, you know, how long I go between feeds, but I'm hoping, like, since I'm weaning him, I'm also weaning myself, so I'm hoping my body is kind of adjusting throughout this process and it'll be pretty seamless. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. Tomorrow I'm going to the dermatologist for the first time ever. Well, not like ever, but like in my recent adult life, just to like do a checkup. I feel like that's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, and I feel like most people should just kind of do that, like just go get like a checkup by a dermatologist like once a year, just to check for like any spots or ask questions or anything like that. I feel like it's something that I should have probably started doing a while ago, and I'm trying to be better with SPF and spending time in the sun. But my grandma does have melanoma, or she did, and she's obviously like totally fine, but I do think it's something to like be aware of and be careful of as we get older. So Ken and I are actually both going tomorrow just for like a checkup, just to like make sure everything's good. Obviously we're hoping that, you know, she doesn't see anything concerning, but it's always a possibility. Here's your reminder, if you haven't been to the dermatologist just for like a checkup, definitely consider doing that, especially if your insurance will cover it and everything, and to make sure you're being good about your SPF, because I have historically not been good about that. So I want to be better about that, and then I want to go to the dermatologist, and I just want to make it, you know, more of a priority in my life. Anyway, those are kind of some of the, I guess, updates. I don't think I'm gonna like vlog tomorrow per se, just because I don't think it's gonna be like interesting, but maybe like next time I do vlog, I will give an update on how the appointment went. Obviously, if anything like crazy happens, I will definitely pick up the camera and talk about it, but I will give you guys an update at some point, maybe not tomorrow, but definitely shortly thereafter. I vlog so often. I will let you guys know how it went. I'm gonna clean up, get some work done, and Carol Ann should be coming over in about 2 hours. So I wanna make sure I clean up, have some breakfast, and I'm so excited. All right, I just finished, whoa, Cole, straightening up the house, feeding this crazy, oh my gosh, look at your hair. Feeding this crazy guy. We're trying to do tower challenge. Come on, Cole, you're supposed to get the towel, but he'd rather play with the curtain. Ken is on his way home from golfing, and he's grabbing a Dunkin'. We're gonna have us a little day. Oh, good job. Are you gonna get it? Come on. I know you can do it. Come on, come on. You can do it, come on, Cole. Here, I'll help you a little bit. There you go. Oh, so close. So close. You can do it. Oh, look at you, you got it, so close. Oh, you're almost there, come on. Come on, Cole, there you go. Oh, I think Nalga's gonna help you. Good job, you did it. I just remembered to pick up the camera, look who's here. This is Carol Ann, if y'all do not know. But we were just talking about it, because I said to them, I was like, it's been ages since we've seen each other, and I think it's been since before I was married. We just like tried to do the math, which is insane. So like at least 5 years, maybe longer. And we had some moments. We had some 420 moments back in the day. We had some moments, like we go way back, kind of like debaucherous days and friendlies, and we have quite a history. And now she's here. Yeah. And it's so great. Whew. Okay, Carol Ann just left. I'm having the leftover pizza from yesterday. Y'all, this was like the best creation I've ever come up with. It's got mozzarella cheese, goat cheese, and gorgonzola cheese, and then Italian sausage, garlic, bacon, red onions, and roasted broccoli. And then like a garlic pesto drizzle. This is literally the best topping combination of pizza I've probably ever had. How was your golf round, sir?
Huh?
How was your golf round?
Terrible.
No, it wasn't. Tell the truth.
No,
He thought he was doing terrible and then he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Golf, you know, where you're just like, wow, I'm playing so bad.
He's like, I've been playing terrible. I'm like, yeah, so you haven't been playing terrible then?
Then you check the scorecard, you're like, oh, okay. I guess it worked out somehow.
Oh, really, Cole? You.
What are you talking about?
See, he's wearing a polo too because he was thinking he was going to go golfing too.
Yeah.
But then he didn't. He had to take a nap instead. So that's alright. That's okay. Are we gonna go for a walk? Yeah. Did you have fun with Carol Ann? You did? You had so much fun with her? Yeah, she's the best. Yeah, she's the best. Whoa, where are you going? Wanna go for a walk? It is so hot out. It's like in the 90s. Look at this guy. The stroller fan died when we were almost home, so he's rosy cheeked. And my girlfriend just called me when we were finishing up our walk, and they're moving. They got a new house. They're selling their current house. I didn't know, I mean, I knew they were like looking, but I didn't know it was happening. So that's exciting news. It's actually my best friend, her husband and their son. We're going on vacation with them in honestly like about less than a month actually, which is crazy. So that will be a vlog, of course, but we're so excited. Are we excited? They have a son that's like 8 months older than Cole. So you go see your best friend. Yeah, but we're gonna go take a nap. We're gonna go take a nap, little baby. Okay. This nap is going well. Cole not nap. He took 2 decent naps and now he's already been awake for like double his wake window. It's been like 4.5 hours and he will not go down for his nap. I literally tried for an hour to get him down and like gave up and gave him dinner, and then Ken is now up there trying to get him down and he's just like chatting, like not crying. And Ken texts me like, he's like, this is not happening. Like he's gonna end up being up for like 5+ hours by the time he goes to bed. I don't know what his deal is right now. Like usually, I mean, a lot of times this third nap is kind of tough, but like we always get him to do it eventually, like whether we put him down or we hold him or whatever, like, but not today. It's not happening. You in trouble, Stinky?
He seriously just, that was like WWE Raw, Monday Raw. Total mess wrestling match. He didn't sit still for a single second. There was no calm in people.
Coley.
He was beating me up.
You guys want to see what an overtired baby looks like? You crazy. You crazy. All right, I am working on dinner. We're having home chef because that is our life, and I'm so excited for this. I mean, I'm not gonna probably have the bun. Honestly, I like never make the potatoes when they come with home chef because I don't know, as much as I love French fries, I don't really like just having like boring homemade fries. So we usually just have the burger and like just save the potatoes. But this looks so good because it's pimento cheese, which I'm kind of obsessed with pimento cheese. We gon' party all night, cause tonight everything is on me.
Now she wants to stay with us, can't set it all, don't care what I'm paying for. It's a music on, now I can buy.
Dance party. Ken's with a bunch of mayo, bread, all the things, and then mine. A nice bed of lettuce. Cole is finally down to sleep. I honestly like put him down at like just shortly after 6 o'clock. I think I walked out at like 6:05 and he fell asleep by like 6:20ish, something like that. So it's only 7. He's been asleep for a while. We don't usually put him to bed like that early, but it was literally like almost 5.5 hours that he was awake, which like never happens. It's like probably one of the longest wake windows he's like ever had, ever. So hoping that doesn't like lead us to, because he was definitely like overtired. I mean, he wasn't like super fussy or anything, but he just was overtired, and he didn't nurse super well either. He was almost like too tired to nurse, I feel like. So I'm a little apprehensive, but tonight is our last night of doing the dream feed. Like I kind of mentioned to y'all earlier today, we're weaning that, and tonight's the last night of it. So I'm kind of getting a little bit in my feelings slightly. It's one of those things you just have to rip the band-aid off. Like when we moved him out of our room, out of his bassinet and stuff, like that was a really hard transition for me, but like once it was done, I was fine. So I feel like tonight might be like a little bit hard or emotional for me, but then like I'll be fine by tomorrow kind of thing. And I really like don't get super emotional, and I don't like to get emotional, and I'm gonna try not to be, but it is, again, so one of those things that's just like hard to end, because like once it's over, you know what I mean? That chapter is closed. So I'm a little bit emotional, but you know, it needs to happen. I just don't know. It's kind of like not an ideal night for that to kind of fall, because I was thinking that like this is the first night he's had such a long wake window, and it's also the last night of his dream feed. Like doesn't sound like a good combo to me. It sounds like a recipe for him to not sleep very well tonight. But I think, like I said earlier, I don't know if I said in this vlog or the other vlog, but ever since we started weaning his dream feed, he's actually slept better than he basically ever did when he had a full-on dream feed. So I don't know if that's a coincidence or if there's any correlation there, but I kind of am like, Ken and I have a bet going, but I sort of have a feeling he's like not even gonna be phased by weaning him off his dream feed, because so far, like every night that we've weaned him, he hasn't woken up. He hasn't, I mean, last night he cried a tiny bit when I like took him off early, but when I put him down the crib, he went right to sleep. So he fussed like for a second, but he wasn't like mad. He didn't really like put up much of a fight, and it didn't like distract his sleep. And he woke up early again, but he had a very long phase where he was waking up at like 3 in the morning every single day, 3 or like 4. But he hasn't done that in a while. So far the weaning is actually going like well. We'll see how it goes once it's like actually done for him. But I'll keep you guys posted in, you know, the next vlog and let you know how it actually like culminated. I don't know if we're in for a rough night tonight or a rough like couple of nights over the next couple of days when like he doesn't get one at all. So we'll see, but this is his last one and I'm a little sad. So let me know if y'all ever had like kind of a emotional transition like coming out of one of these things. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I had such a fun day. I had like a fairly like kind of chill day. Like I didn't do a ton of work. I mean, Cole was a little bit of a handful today because we spent so much time trying to get him to nap, but otherwise it was a really nice day and I'm so glad I got to see Carol Ann. I just got like a tiny bit of editing done and now we're gonna sit down with some Ozark. We're getting, I think, pretty close to the end. So also let me know, don't spoil it, but let me know if y'all do Ozark because we're literally obsessed. It's probably our favorite show that we've ever watched. So we're gonna do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.